Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the BrainWashed Podcast. I am your host, Tristan, with my co host, Daylynn.
Going on?
And we have a special guest today, our best buddy, Zen. How we doing, Zen?
Doing good. I appreciate the invite to be on, man. It's
We
awesome.
love we love having you here. So today we're going to talk about some recent sports news, especially that Myles Garrett trade, some very popular takes, and now that we have Zinni here, I'm going to talk about some baseball content he knows a lot more about than Daylin and I do. Let's take a moment though. I want to recognize that this month, June, is Men's Mental Health Month. Daylin, you want to talk a little bit more about that?
Um, there's really not much to talk about. Just people go through shit every day. Men, unfortunately, suffer the worst based on statistics. 550,000 men every year kill themselves. 45,833 men every month. 1,527 men every day. 64 men every hour. Just take those numbers into consideration. Just
Yeah,
know that you always have someone to reach out to, talk to. It's not the end of the world. Always find somebody to lean your head on. Because a
yeah,
lot of us men are built to be silent warriors and not to express our feelings. I'm also that way, and most of us are in this podcast room. But just know that you always have someone to talk to. Could be your mom, your dad, your girlfriend, your close friends. Just talk to somebody.
yeah.
And
Like,
don't be afraid to reach out, man.
don't be afraid. I mean, I'm someone who's been guilty of going through a lot of, I've been depressed a lot. I went through therapy. Not saying you should go to therapy, but if it gets to a point where you feel like you can't talk to somebody, I would recommend therapy. But therapy for most people isn't really worth it. You're only gonna get what you put in out of therapy, and if you really want it, it's the only way that really works. So just want to recognize that no one's really alone and always reach out to somebody if you're ever feeling a certain way. If you're ever feeling like killing yourself, please talk to someone. Now, let's segue into our recent sport news. Man, Myles Garrett to the Rams. That, when I saw that come across my screen, at first, I was like, well, shit. Myles Garrett is going to be playing on the fucking Rams, and we gotta play his ass twice a year. And then I did some thinking. I don't think this move is going to be as big as people think it is. Yeah, it's Myles Garrett, but that's great. That's so great. You got rid of fucking Jared Verse for Myles Garrett. I'm not like, yeah, it's Myles Garrett, but let's say, I mean, I can't remember exact trades, but I remember there's times where there's a blockbuster trade, and then the player I mean, Micah Parsons last year for the Packers, actually. They traded for Micah. He was doing really good, and then he tore his ACL, week 3, week 4?
Somewhere around there. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't think this is a blockbuster, like you said. I think it's a great trade. And you can really tell that the Rams want to go for a Super Bowl to win in their home stadium. But if you really look at it, like, how the fuck are they going to pay Puka Nakua now?
that's the other thing I was thinking
Yeah,
about.
Like, how are they going to pay Puka? Because Puka's going to want JSN money, period.
I feel like
But
it's a
oh yeah.
con. Oh yeah. I feel like it's a constant like back and forth. Seattle paid JSN, and then the Rams traded for Trent McDuffie and paid him. So they're trying to block us from paying um, Witherspoon.
yeah,
And then what else? We went and we drafted really well, like we always do. And they said, well, you know what? Let's go get a guy that maybe could be the next, like the biggest factor to us. And I really just don't see. Look, if they win a Super Bowl this year, that's great. It's going to be exactly how it went in 2021 then. They win the Super Bowl, and then the next season, they're not going to have money to pay the people they need to pay.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
enjoy your
I'm just
time while it
happy.
lasts.
I'm just happy that he's finally off the Browns. Honestly, I mean, I just feel like
Yes.
he was kind of
Yeah,
stuck
for
there.
real. I will say, like, if Miles Garrett was gonna get traded anywhere
I
off the Browns,
Yeah,
Rams is a pretty
Golden.
good spot.
I
Yeah,
didn't
that's a
think it was
really good
gonna be
spot.
the Rams, but he was definitely gonna go somewhere else. I was
I
thinking like Dallas.
I
Jerry Jones
thought
might drop a penny for Dallas for him.
I didn't think Dallas. I thought they were gonna trade him to I thought they were gonna send him to Miami, to be honest.
Oof, that would have been even worse, in my
I
opinion.
know. Either Miami or I mean, probably either Miami, Kansas City, or honestly, I could have seen Philly after the whole AJ Brown thing.
Yeah, I could have seen that too, but didn't they pick up a new receiver in the draft? What's his name?
Makai Lemon.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness. I seen this video from Tennessee Titans, the wide receiver drill. Oh my lord. Oh my
Oh
lord.
yeah, Carnell Tate is a
There was
dog, bro.
no, not even that. It's just the machine was throwing low balls to them to catch, and I only seen like one person catch a ball.
Oh my God,
Yeah, I only seen one.
bro. Pray for former WSU quarterback Cam Ward, bro. Holy shit.
I think Carnell Tate's going to be a great addition to that receiver core, but
There's still a lot of work to do, I feel.
oh, oh yeah, Tennessee needs a lot of help. Who's
I
their
think
running back? Isn't it Pollard?
I think Tony Pollard's still there, and then there's Tyjae Spears, unless he left. But I know
Okay.
Pollard's still there. The thing about the running back position, though, it's so replaceable, but it's also not replaceable. That makes sense. Like you
Yeah,
like you have when you have a guy like Saquon Barkley, like yeah, you can't replace Saquon, but like if you have a guy like Tony Pollard,
who's
speaking of
low
Tony,
key mid?
low key mid, bro. I remember when he was on Dallas and ripping runs on Thanksgiving Day, though.
Yeah, that guy
That
was
guy used to be a
insane.
dog. He's not
I
the
don't know.
same back.
I feel like a lot of players' potential really comes out with the culture of the team that they're at and if
Mhm.
they're happy with the situation or not.
Oh,
That's just my
100%.
personal take.
hmm
The
There's
chemistry's got to be
also
there.
there's also like there's no such thing as like true rivalries anymore. Like you have Saquon leaving the Giants to go to the Eagles. I mean, there was a fat minute where the Titans and the Ravens hated each other, and Derrick Henry was like, you know what? I'm gonna go play with Lamar, and still
Yeah.
hasn't done shit.
Yeah, no, he really fell off after he left the Titans, but he is really old. But did you see the recent picture of him?
No, I didn't.
Holy Jesus, dude. He's like 3 times the size. He's huge. He is massive.
Jesus. All right. Um,
Oh,
speaking of,
we should probably tell him about why we haven't posted in a minute.
oh yeah, so reason why, mostly one, Daylynn was in Vegas back-to-back weekends. You wanna talk about that a little bit?
um, the first weekend we went there with my family, and then that was fun. Did a little bit of scouting for the next trip because the next trip was a so bachelor trip. So you can already imagine how that's going to go. I'm not going to go into specific details. We'll just say that Friday got pretty crazy. Um, if you want to see some of them, you can go to my Instagram, Daylynn Davis. That's literally Daylynn_Davis. And then, yeah, you can see what really happened there.
That shit was crazy. But I've also started an internship with the Portland Pickles baseball team, which has also been eating up most of my time. So uploads might be few and far between within the next 2 months, but we're gonna try our best to generate as much content as we can. Once Mr. Dalen here gets a PC, that
Yes,
should
sir.
clear
If he
things
ever
up.
gets one.
if he ever gets one.
Hey, I'm saving, baby. That
All
Vegas
right.
trip kind of cleaned me out.
Yeah, yeah. Let's talk about this finals right now. The Knicks
Oh
going
boy.
up 2-0 on the Spurs home court. I did not see that coming at all. I thought the
Dude,
Spurs were gonna blow them out,
dude,
and
dude, if the Knicks win, it's over. It's gonna be World War
Dude,
III.
yeah, you can say
It's
goodbye to
over.
New York.
no,
It's
Yeah.
gone.
I think if the Knicks win, it might just solve all the world's issues. Those fans have been through the worst of the worst in
Was it
some of
25-year drought?
27 years since they made the
Oh
dance,
my
and I think
God.
it's like 40 something since they've won the dance.
Honestly, I want to see the Knicks win just to see New York go down for a little while. Go
I
back to
mean, I
ground
saw I
zero.
saw a clip where like a fan goes up to like an officer. He goes, "So if we win the finals, how do you think that's gonna go?" He goes, "Look, as long as y'all don't burn the city down, we should be fine."
Jeez Louise.
Dude, it's gonna be like when Philadelphia won the Super Bowl in 2017, bro. Fans are gonna fucking
Oh
go
God.
crazy.
Oh yeah.
Last time they won, they didn't even have like half the shit we have now. Like they won 1979, 70. Actually, hold on, let me look this up. But
I'm
While
waiting
you're
on
looking
the
that up, what do y'all think about Jalen Brunson, man? That dude's a demon. That dude's
oh
an
Lord.
absolute demon.
dude's a dog. I
I
think
mean, he's putting up crazy amount of points.
not just that, he's like, it's not even that. The chemistry with the Knicks is so tightly knit. And I mean, yeah, they got rid of Dante DiVincenzo for your what's his name? Karl Anthony Towns, but that's been the whole Villanova like core is still there, and I think that's probably the main reason why they're such a good and tight-knit team. Is the chemistry's been
Hmm.
there for years. The Knicks.
I just
It's
gotta throw
definitely
this
been a
in here.
battle.
I just gotta throw this in here, completely unrelated, but this Monster Energy drink that I'm sipping on, hashtag not sponsored. Ultra red, white, and blue raz, dude. Oh my god, this
That
shit
one
is
is gas.
That's
That,
so
this
that
one
gas.
is
is
The pink,
that
amazing.
one is good.
the lemonade one is pretty good too.
There's a lemonade one.
Yeah, there's two of them. Yeah, there's the strawberry lemonade, and then there's the red.
Shit,
Yeah. Well, the strawberry
I
lemonade
don't
one's
know,
the
man.
juice, though. The Knicks
I love
last won an
Monster.
NBA championship in 1973.
oh my god, oh my god.
Oh my
LeBron
god.
James wasn't even born. They beat
That's
so
That's nuts.
insane.
1973. They beat the Los Angeles Lakers in 4 games to 1. Uh, and the Lakers won the first game. So the Lakers in that series won that first game, and then they lost 4 straight. Their Finals MVP was Willis Reed, averaging 16.4 points, 9.2 rebounds, and 2.6 assists per game.
Holy bomb, bro.
Bro, he wouldn't even last into his
That's insane.
game.
I'll tell
Yeah,
you what's nuts too is honestly is watching Wimby too. That dude is an absolute demon as well. I mean that I ain't it like I mean he's about what 6 foot
no, he's
how
7 foot,
tall?
7 foot
7 foot?
6, dude.
Yeah, 7'6". I mean, obviously he should be able to be in the paint and getting the rebounds and scoring for the team, but man, that dude's just putting up numbers too. At least not
Se-
in the last 2 games though. I'm not too sure.
Dude, when I was watching him against Oklahoma City, hate watching the Thunder because respectfully, fuck the Thunder. Um,
Fuck you, Thunder. You can
you
suck
can
my
suck
dick.
my dick. Um, he hit a half court shot. It was like 40 feet. He hit two. He hit one from 37 and he hit another one from 40 feet. And I'm like, how is a 7'6" man hitting a shot that far away? That it should not be
Got that
possible.
dog in him.
He
Got
got
that
that
dog
dog
in
in
Yeah,
him,
him.
dude.
and bro's like 230 something pounds. Like it's just insane.
I need to
I
get
did.
on that. Where'd he go? He visited like monks and shit. I need to get
I
on
have
that.
no idea.
I need to get on that regimen. I remember he had like long ass hair and then he shaved his head to be with the monks or whatever the fuck. I gotta get on that
Right,
regimen.
oh no, if I believe if you're that tall, you can do just about anything. I
I don't
mean,
know. I mean, we've seen tall players in the NBA before. We had Yao Ming, we had Shaq, we had.
yeah.
I mean, we've seen tall players before, but I don't think I've ever seen a 7 foot demigod hitting threes and getting rebounds and just. I honestly feel
Taking
like if
free
the
throws.
Spurs lose this finals, it makes that series against Oklahoma City not really worth as much.
Mm-mm.
I
If they get
just,
swept, then it's just gonna be like I don't know, it'd be kind of pointless for their little run. 'Cause that's just kind of sad
yeah,
to get swept in the NBA playoffs after
yeah.
fighting all the way up to it.
Especially after that Thunder series, dude. That was,
Yes.
man. Oh, I was worried for a little bit because the Thunder took game 6. And I was like, well, shit, dude.
Well, speaking of people not, you know, making it to the finals or the championship in such a long time, San Fran, please,
Oh,
please stop talking garbage about Seattle. Hashtag down with San Francisco. You guys
um,
have not won a Super Bowl since 1995.
you know what's
Okay.
sad? You know how Cowboy fans are like kind of like ridiculed for saying this is our year? They've won a
Yeah.
championship more recently than the 49ers have.
Embarrassing.
Embarrassing. Although they have at least made it to a Super Bowl more recently than
Yeah.
Dallas. But
Yeah.
I
But lost.
let's go through that real quick. Made the Super Bowl against the Ravens in 2012 or
Lost.
2013, lost that one. Literally had the NFL tried to cheat their way out of that one with having the lights go out, and they
Yeah, that
still
was
didn't
crazy.
win. And then they didn't make it again until 2020 when they played the Chiefs. Lost
Got
that one, and then 2 years later played the Chiefs again. You know what's sad about that first one? They were up by 10 in the fourth quarter.
that Pat Mahomes magic, dude. I don't know what it
Yeah,
is.
Man, I
man.
mean, there's nothing like having a big lead and then blowing it on like the Falcons, man. I
Hey,
mean,
hey,
as
hey,
a Falcons fan and watching
hey,
that
man.
back,
Tom Brady.
and
Oh,
it
You
was
know what? You know what? We'll get into that
for
Tom Brady, Patrick
for
Mahomes talk. But
for
can we talk
everybody
about?
listening, Zinni is a Falcons fan, so that
Yeah,
28-point lead kind of hurts him a little bit when you got
yeah,
only
Tom
a
Brady in
little
the Super
bit, bro. I
it
feel.
gives me PTSD every time we talk about it.
I mean,
Bowl.
speaking of Patriots Super Bowls and a guy who played against the Patriots in the Super Bowl, let's talk about Russell Wilson retiring to go be an analyst on, I believe it's CBS.
CBS. Yeah, he joined CBS Sports as an analysis for the NFL Today pregame show.
Mm-hmm.
So
I bet
I'm
amazing
he's
gonna
career,
fine.
dude.
Yep.
10-time Pro Bowler.
10-time
Kind
Pro
of
Bowler.
crazy.
I mean,
Kind of upset he
the
didn't retire as a Seahawk. Signed like a one deal contract. Stuff like
I,
that because that's where his prime was.
I don't think that was ever gonna happen. I think there was a lot of burnt bridges in that front office between
Oh yeah,
Russ and John Schneider. But I
yeah.
will say this, Russell Wilson was the quarterback I grew up with. He's the quarterback I watched every Sunday up until 2022. So I gotta say, Russell Wilson got me into football. He got me to love football, and he gave me really high expectations about every time you throw a deep ball, it's always gonna come down
The
with the
moon ball.
receiver. Yeah, the moon ball. Russell Wilson, I will argue with a wall. Russell Wilson's moon ball is the greatest moon ball I have ever seen out of any
Oh,
quarterback.
easily,
Like
easily.
in the later end of his career, it got picked off a lot, but every
Well, it's
time,
because he's getting old, dude. He's
well,
just
Mm,
fuck it. He's
I
down there
it's cool
somewhere.
age.
you know what my theory is? When he broke his finger again, when Aaron Donald broke his finger, he was not the same after that.
No,
I think Aaron Donald breaking his finger, I mean, it's your throwing hand, so it
I
just
think sorry to cut you off. I honestly think that his downfall started when he got married. Because you notice, like,
Oh yeah,
when he got married, he stopped scrambling and putting his body on the line. Which,
I
I
think
mean,
I think that was
that's
partially
normal,
I think that was partially that, but it was also probably a mandate from Carol, like, hey, like we
maybe.
don't have another you, and if you get hurt, we are fucked.
Yeah, because his backup was Gino, right?
Well,
After Matt Flynn left.
after Matt Flynn left, it was friggin' Tavares Jackson. Then after Tavares Jackson, rest in peace. It was I forget his name. He wore number 6. It was like Jake Davis or something like that. And then after Jake Davis, it was Gino. Gino was only on the team for like 2 years before he became the starter.
Yeah, and then he quite literally had one good year and then fell off.
I'd say a good year and a half. But yeah, that 2022 from Gino, I'll never forget that season. Too bad we lost to the Niners in the fucking wild card though.
Yeah, didn't we? It was that pass to the tight end. What was his name? It was on like the goal line.
No, 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 no. That was 2019 with Russ. You're
Oh,
talking about fucking not Jacoby Myers, fucking Jake Hollister at the goal
oh yeah,
line.
Hollister.
I mean, my favorite moments of Russ, I remember 2015 when he threw that moon ball to Jermaine Kearse. When he was an MVP favorite in 2019, he was literally our fucking team in 2019.
Yep.
The first 4 weeks of 2020, um, you know, I think Russell Wilson gets a lot of shit for throwing that pick at the goal line, but I'll
I
always
mean, it
say it.
wasn't really his call. If you think it was the
No,
offensive coordinator, whoever that
yeah,
was at the time.
yeah.
Like, yeah, I think Russell should have taken accountability as a leader and said, "Fuck that play. We're gonna run it up the middle with beast mode," who was in his prime.
From what I heard, I've heard multiple accounts. Beast mode. I've heard Marshawn go on record saying that they got in the huddle and Russ changed the play.
Oh, really?
It was still a
I don't know
pass
that.
play. It was still a pass play, but Russ changed whatever. Like I think he changed he made a minor adjustment to a play, and that's what led to the slant getting picked.
Mm.
Uh, but I know Russell Wilson after he left that first game against Denver when we beat him. I mean, fans. I don't know how most Seattle fans feel about this now. I've been seeing a lot of like, I still hate him for the way he left, which is fair. He forced his way out.
Yeah, he did.
But if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have Charles Cross, we wouldn't have Spoon, we wouldn't have half the first round picks that we got out of that trade. So
Yeah, I feel like it's kind of a love-hate relationship with Russ with a
I'll
lot of
always
Seattle
appreciate
fans.
Russ for being the first quarterback to help get us a Super Bowl, mostly Legion of Boom, but they did score in that game. He's the first quarterback in Seattle history to lead that team to a Super Bowl. He's the first quarterback, and he still has so many records um on this team. So for me, I don't hate it. I used to hate him. Now it's more of a now that he's off Denver and now he's retired. I appreciate everything he's done. Still kind of a cornball though.
Yeah, still a cornball.
Still a cornball.
Let's ride.
Steeler Nation, let's steal.
Hey,
Oh
he's.
god.
I mean, can't below
The
him either
Danger
though. I mean,
Witch. Anybody remember that? The Danger Witch?
Not the Danger Witch. Didn't that get
The
fucking pulled
Subway
after the
Danger Witch.
commercial flopped?
Oh god, dude. You guys smell that? Smells like
It
the
sounds,
Danger Witch.
smells dangerous.
Smells dangerous. That's back when $5 footlong was still a thing, dude. Bring
No,
that
no,
shit
no, no,
back.
no, no. That was the beginning of the end of the $5 foot long.
Was
Mm.
it?
Yeah, that was
Still,
I missed
2023,
that. I missed
bro.
that deal.
$5 foot long.
I
$5.
missed that, bro.
Give me that back.
I need that
Damn
in
economy.
this economy. Yeah, right.
100%,
Dude,
bro.
I'd eat
That
Subway
was like
every
the
day
best
for
thing.
$5 foot long.
Exactly. That's the best thing Subway's ever done with a $5
Yeah.
foot long.
Yeah. Speaking of the
That's wild.
best, we're gonna get into some of our hottest takes. Let's talk about. There's this notion, and I know that I'm a little late to it, and it's kind of died off a little bit with Patrick Mahomes tearing his ACL. But to me, there's a lot of talk online, like, oh, is Patrick Mahomes better than Tom Brady?
Nope.
Nope.
No, I don't.
No.
I mean, every time they played against each other, he proved that, in my opinion.
Agreed. I 110% agree. Every time someone brings up, oh, Mahomes is better than Brady, I'm like, so how'd that go in the Super Bowl? How'd that go in the AFC
Yeah.
Exactly.
Championship game? Like,
Well, that's because they're Neanderthals, man. You can't really change someone's mind,
the
when they don't
only
have a mind.
let me go through Brady real quick. I mean, Tom Brady has 3 Hall of Fame careers in one. Like, that guy is going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer. If he's not a first ballot Hall of Famer, then the whole system is fucking rigged.
Wasn't he already inducted into a Hall of
No, he
Fame?
has to wait another. He retired 2022. He has to wait another year. He had to wait 5 years.
Uh,
We've had this conversation before,
have
but
we?
yes, we have. But
It
Brady's
was
gonna
the
be
New England Patriots Hall of Fame. Sorry.
yeah, he's in their Ring of Honor. But Brady, the moment he took over Drew Bledsoe's job, he never really let it go. And I remember there's a clip online for when it was tied in the Super Bowl, and John Madden goes, they're at like their own 25. They have no timeouts. John Madden goes, just play for overtime. Take a knee and play for overtime. And Brady led them down the field to get Adam Vinatieri in position to kick a field goal.
Yep.
I mean,
I mean, that dude's Timothy. I mean, what can you say? I
first
mean, the
three
ring says it all.
rings, first three rings, great. I mean, and then the
And he
second part,
absolutely
I mean, he's one of the only quarterbacks to go 16-0 in a season. Tough break in the Super Bowl, though.
I
and
just
then
love this story too.
beat the piss out of the Atlanta Falcons.
Yeah, he did. He did
Beat the
that for sure.
living piss out of the Atlanta Falcons.
Yeah, he did that for
With
sure.
prime Julio and Matt Ryan.
That
Yeah.
On
defense
the
was
offense.
nasty, too. They were like a top-ranked
And
defense that
yeah,
year.
I just love
Sorry.
Tom Brady's backstory too, man. It's just, I mean,
Oh
come from
yeah.
nothing and make out of something, bro. That's just crazy.
Gives me Josh Allen vibes, dude.
Mm,
0-star recruit, had to email every college in the country, got accepted to Wyoming. Pretty sure he was a backup for 1 year in Wyoming, and then he became the starter. And now
yep.
he's MVP. He won MVP 2 years ago.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna die on this hill. Until Josh
I do
Allen
have
wins
a
the Super
question.
Bowl, he's not my top. He's not in my top 5.
Dude, that's just crazy.
He's good. He just hasn't been clutch when he needs to be fucking clutch, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's true, but it's like I don't know. I feel like he definitely has the willpower to get a dog shit team to the Super Bowl.
Don't see it. This last year proved it. He had no weapons. And
Yeah,
when you are an elite quarterback, you make the receiver better by being an elite quarterback. Patrick Mahomes, for example, he had fucking Kadarius Toney, Juju Smith-Schuster, and Hollywood Brown 1 year. And granted, those are not great names, and he still won a fucking Super Bowl.
Hollywood Brown's a decent receiver, right? Am I tripping?
No, no, absolutely not. You were saying something, Zen? Sorry, we didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh no, you're good. I was just questioning about. I mean, Fernando Mendoza. Do we see that he could possibly be another Josh Allen story with his come up?
No,
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 You don't think so?
it's
no.
gonna be hard
Yeah,
because he's playing in the same division as Kansas City, Denver, and the
Yeah, it
Chargers.
is true.
and those teams are all fucking really good teams this year.
And I feel like the glaze is a little too much on that man. I mean,
Nah, dude.
Yeah,
it'd be glazing the living piss out of him.
Well, when you bring a team their first ever national championship in school history, I think it's kind of warranted.
Yeah,
that and you
yeah, that's
probably
valid.
you bring the best quarterback that you've had on a dog shit franchise since Derek.
Derek
What was his
Carr.
name? Derek Carr. Yeah, and Derek Carr was low
Yeah,
key
it's
a
valid.
mediocre quarterback.
I wouldn't say mediocre. I think the Raiders failed Derek on multiple occasions. I feel
I
like
think the
Derek.
Raiders failed him.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
said.
I just don't think he's like even on a different team. I don't think he would have made too
I
much of an
think.
impact there either.
I mean, we played for the Saints for a year.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Isn't he retired now?
Yeah, he had to medical.
Oof,
I mean,
big
I think
oof.
Derek, in my opinion, is like the Chris Paul of the NFL. He's every time he gets close to like achieving that goal, it's he either gets hurt or the team fails him. And talk about Chris Paul for a second. The two teams he was on the last like 3 years of his career were in the Western Conference Finals, and the team he was last on before the Clippers this last stint is in the finals. I got a question for the choir. What do y'all
Be the
believe
choir.
the hardest sport is?
I'm gonna go ahead and
Baseball.
say it. Really? You think baseball is?
I think it
Baseball.
is. I think baseball is because the amount of precision you have to have connecting a bat to the ball. Not anybody can just pick up a bat and hit a fucking 400-foot home run compared to
I
somebody
agree.
throwing a 30-yard touchdown pass.
Okay.
Like
Oh,
that's
and
just
not.
my
I mean,
opinion.
and not only that. I mean, you have to be like extremely good to get into the MLB because you're going against guys that throw 100 miles per hour or
Yeah.
a high 90s as well with
Well,
some
it's not
nasty
even just
curves.
it's not just that. It's like the way the ball rotates around the plate, you gotta have the eye to I mean, one, you already have a shit ump already calling shitty calls, so you gotta be prepared for that. But also,
Mm,
I mean, you ever seen a 90-mile-per-hour fucking slider come through and
Oh
just
Jesus.
barely graze the fucking strike zone?
Dude, nobody could hit it. Not an average Joe in the world could hit that.
No.
I mean,
Guaranteed.
yeah. I mean, if you ever watch Chris Sale's slider as well, that dude has one of the nastiest sliders right now in the MLB, and it's extremely hard for people to hit. That's why he is so good and has multiple Cy Youngs under his belt.
Mm,
It's just because he is such a good pitcher with a slider.
mm-hmm.
But yeah,
I
that's my opinion on the hardest sport is baseball, 1000%.
For me, I have to say combat sports. I'm gonna mix all MMA into that. I mean, to take the fucking beating on a constant basis and weight cutting, yeah, I know I'm a little biased, but cutting weight and constantly putting your body through something like that, and let's say you're fucking 200 pounds, you gotta fucking pick up a guy and throw his ass and still make sure he doesn't fucking knock your socks off, you know? I feel
Yeah.
like MMA is definitely up there when it comes to hardest sport because one, you get fucking injured all the damn time.
Oh yeah. Every time you step into the octagon, you're gonna get hurt. Like it's just the thing about MMA is like it's a mental and a physical sport at the
Mhm.
exact same time, and your brain is running a million miles on where to hit, how to hit, when to dodge, when to block, when to take him to the ground. It's just a whole conjunction of things happening in your brain. And then, like Mike Tyson said back in the day, everybody's got a plan till they get punched in the mouth.
Well, and
That is a true quote. You can look it up.
it was, uh, I also want to say you talk about precision in baseball. you gotta be precise in combat sports too. You have to, because if you whiff on a takedown or a punch, you're leaving yourself open. Like
Oh
hand-eye
yeah.
coordination is 1-to-1 in combat sports. I mean, if you
I
whiff,
think
and
that
another thing
yeah
too.
that.
Oh, go ahead, Zen.
I'm sorry, my bad. I
No, no, go
mean,
ahead.
I was gonna kind of add on to what you were saying about precision. I mean, considering that whenever every time you throw a punch or whenever you're having to sit there and block a punch, you have to sit there and be able to be precise while you're blocking as well. I mean, because even any wrong move in blocking, you can get yourself seriously hurt.
Mhm.
Zinni, what's your take on the hardest sport?
My take on the hardest sport, I know this is kind of a weird one, but it's my opinion is gymnastics with how flexible and the balance you have to have on certain things and all the flips and all that stuff. I honestly think that's probably one of the hardest ones because I myself cannot see myself being able to do all that stuff that then women do for gymnastics.
Yeah, that
It's
is true.
insane.
Gymnastics is crazy. Like what I see some of these women and men doing, like balancing on a beam and doing like 3 backflips and shit. Like holy hell, no thanks. I'd break
Y'all,
my neck
y-
immediately.
y'all ever seen like one of the guys on the balance beam? You're like, dude, if you fucking slip, that's your balls, bro. Like,
Yeah, dude, it's over.
Yes,
No,
dude.
it is
no
Jover.
children.
No kids. Shit, bro, you might be out of commission for like a month after that. Like, and it's not
Yeah,
like it's a pretty fucking. I've been on a balance beam before. That shit, like, it's not even like the wood is harder than like most wood too on that balance beam. It's
Mm,
And if you fucking miss, you better hope you hit mat because there's like at least a good 10, 12 inches of mat. And if you miss, it's hardwood. It's straight to fucking hardwood, dude. And it fucking
oof.
hurts.
yeah,
But
it's dude. And the strength they have to be able to like balance on their hands on the across the beam like that, bro. That's just
What's
that's
that?
wild.
I seen a TikTok of this dude doing like he's holding onto like say a pull-up bar and he's like flipping like
yeah,
constantly while still holding on to it, like doing like
yeah,
stuff like that. You know what I'm talking about?
yeah.
That is
Oh yeah, yeah.
crazy. And like legit letting go of the bar midair, turning a 180 and then grabbing on and continuing the flip. I'm like, what the
Well,
Oh,
that,
you
well,
that
know
dude
that.
dude's in a lab.
and then they start spinning and like, how do you know when to let go and you're not gonna fucking like fall directly on top of
Practice,
the
I guess.
I know, but
You know
like you can't see shit. Like, is it a timing thing? Like, do you know when exactly you're gonna be at the right position to land
Oh, it
perfectly?
has to be a timing thing.
It has to be a
you
timing
gotta
thing.
also
I'd
be
never do
used to
it.
the flips as well. Like just because with your brain spinning in your head just makes you dizzy. They've got to be used to doing all that. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if they failed multiple times doing that and landed on their face or something.
I would love to pick someone's brain that does that at a college or something at the
Oh,
high
dude.
level and just pick their brain for an hour and just ask them
Mhm.
questions like, how do you do this? How do you do that?
Like,
That's just interesting.
how do you know when to flip? How do you know when to like when you're on the balance beam and then you get off the balance beam and then you like go off of it, flip, and then you do another flip. Like, how do you know when to stop? Like, how do you know where the end is? Because you're flipping. When you're flipping, you can't see shit. All you see is blur.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
exactly.
it's like motion blur in a video game.
Hmm.
It's just 10
Mhm.
times worse.
Speaking of video games, EA dropped the full reveal for both college football and Madden 27. We're not sponsored, so we're gonna criticize the shit out of it. Let's
I'd love to be sponsored. That'd be awesome.
yeah, let's talk about the cover reveal for both. I mean, I do like the college one, having Kurt Signetti on there, it makes sense. But I mean, Daylynn, if you want to get into how you feel about it, I really don't
Okay, we're
care.
gonna talk about Madden first.
Oh,
This
okay.
is the same game. This is the same game. They just added some fucking NBA meter bars to it. Okay, like yeah, it's cool. It's really cool. I'm gonna use it personally, but a lot of people are going to be like, "This shit's too hard," and they're either A, possibly gonna buy a Zim to have it done for them for the meter, or B, they're just going to turn it off, and it's just going to be another pointless mechanic that EA added.
I think, well, it's also college football, but I don't think you can turn it off. I think it's actually like one of those things where you have to have it. I don't think there's an ability to turn it off per
Then
se.
that just proves my point with the Zims. Then
Yeah.
people are just
I
going to
just,
buy cheats for it.
I think it's
well, even then,
stupid.
I feel like regardless, that's gonna happen.
I think it's stupid that you have to have a meter to make something more realistic when in a game from 2005, yes, I'm going to constantly talk about NFL 2K5. A game from 2004 has done it better, not only gameplay wise, but fucking presentation and all the works. Like NFL 2K5 has I mean, shit, you go to any Madden in the PS2 era, better franchise mode, better fucking experience, and it's on a console from 2 generations ago. Like, can we figure this shit out, EA? Like, how have we gone 21 years and we lose positions we can be in Superstar? We don't have full access to, change player. Like, you limit the names we can put on players, and also, why don't you do it like MLB The Show, where you have like a preset like audio for a person's name?
Well, yeah, that's actually true. That'd be
Also,
cool. Like
also
AI
no,
generate that.
yeah, also in MLB The Show, you can build your own stadium within the game. Why did we
Yeah,
wait?
that's
Why in Madden and EA College Football 27 now we can have the ability to do that? Was it really that hard to implement?
if we're gonna
I
be
think
honest.
you goes in.
Well, if we're gonna be honest, I feel like with between like Madden, like EA Sports and San Diego Studios, which makes MLB The Show, I feel like MLB The Show also has like a big advantage on EA by not constantly wanting people to buy stuff and being money hungry to or like progress and like say Ultimate Team or something like that. I mean, honestly, MLB The Show has done a really, really good job of not being money hungry, and that's why. I mean, a lot of people will still be playing MLB The Show as well.
Shit, I was
Otherwise,
just
like with other people that quit Madden.
I was just playing MLB today. I mean, I like MLB The Show because one, it's not like, yeah, you could pay for stubs, which is their
Mm,
like their currency, but you can earn it too. Like, it's not just like oh, you
Pay to win.
have to, yeah, you can't just like pay to win the shit. Like, people are like, oh, you can do like a no money spent. Yeah, and it's gonna take me 4 fucking hours to do that on the daily. And I don't have 4 hours
Yeah.
to do that. I have a job and I come home from my job. I want to sit for an hour and play a game. I'm not little Timmy with mom's credit card spending all this money.
That's
mm.
how Call of Duty is now, and that's why Call of Duty
Uh,
is taking such a blunt trauma. Like it's just pay to win now. Like everybody's just it's crazy. I stopped playing COD because of that reason. It's pay to win, pay to win, pay to win.
I'll never
GTA
forget.
is pay to win, but GTA is like
GTA is
such a
fun
great
though.
game.
Yeah,
GTA is very fun.
COD has just became a very wash repeat of stuff, and it's just not very
Exactly.
fun anymore.
And
mhm.
that's where we see Madden heading too. It's just a rinse repeat
Heading,
game, just some,
it's
you
been that
know,
way for years. People are just finally realizing it.
yeah.
It's
I mean,
been
I feel like you can't really do too much like with video or sports video games like that though. It's kind of hard to because you got to assign these people like certain players, got to get them contracts, pay them to be in the game, all that other stuff.
Yeah,
so
phase
well,
thingy.
so with Madden, they get all the players are part of the NFL Players Association, so EA partners with the NFLPA to get all the players. Now,
Mm,
college, that's where you have to go and like get like permission to put them in the game, but any
well,
player will just
that
be like,
also applies to MLB as well. MLB show, MLB show, they you have to get contracts from people and sign people in order for them to
nope,
be
it's
implemented
it's
into the
all
game.
MLB, it's all MLBPA. It's all
Is
from the
it really?
players. Yeah, same with
I
2K.
guess I'm thinking of like older players. I'm guessing
Yeah, yeah, you're
like your
thinking of like
veteran
legends and
players.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, like Barry Bonds and all them other people.
That's why
Jorge Posada.
So the reason why Bill Belichick is not in like any Madden or college football game is because he's not part of the coaches association. So that's where they get all the rights and licenses for coaches too. But
Gotcha.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah. So
that's actually interesting.
if it's like current players, it's all from the Players Association. It's the former players. Like I think it was Charles Barkley who said it was like they were gonna pay me $1 million to use my name and likeness. Fuck that. They should pay me more.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say this, like, I'm gonna talk as much shit as I can on college football, on college football's fuck ups and Madden's, but at the end of the day, I'm still gonna buy the fucking loser.
I know, and that's part of the problem is like we don't have a competition like we used to, where
No.
you could. I mean, I can't say NBA Live and 2K anymore, but there was a good while where NBA Live and NBA 2K were like going neck and neck in the NBA market for a good while. And I just feel like if there was more competition, these companies, I mean, except for MLB The Show, MLB The Show is great, but
Hmm.
2K is starting to do it too, where they have like a season pass, and I
Yeah, it's
am
basically just a more revamped version of a battle pass in my eyes.
it's Madden's starting to do it too, and
Great.
I'm also very pissed with Madden now that they've gone private. Instead of having an MVP edition, they're doing an MVP subscription where
What in
you
the world?
pay a monthly subscription to play the game early and get other like monthly benefits.
Yeah.
Like that's such a great
Money
model.
hungry, man.
You already have EA Play. Why are we doing just a specific subscription for 2 games? Like I don't feel like it's gonna go well. I feel like this is gonna flop and they're gonna start. I mean, they're not gonna lose money. It's fucking EA, but I feel like not everyone's gonna want to buy that subscription, especially if
Oh
it.
no, yeah, 100%.
I don't even know how much it's worth. I actually don't even know how much it's worth. But if it's more than like, let's say you already have
35.
like, yeah, like let's say you already have Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, right? You're already paying like 20 some bucks a month. I'm not gonna buy another subscription for 2 games.
On top
Yeah.
of like people that have lives that pay for, you know, all these other streaming devices like Paramount, Netflix, and stuff like that. That's just another subscription to add on to your
Yeah,
monthly bill cost.
yeah, dude. I'm not doing that.
Since we're on like the topic of video games too, what do y'all think about the new Hell Let Loose that's coming out Vietnam or
Ooh, I'm
Vietnam?
excited. I already know it's
I
gonna be like Hell Let Loose, like the original, but it's like it's Vietnam now. Like we got helicopters, we got mortar crews, we
Hmm.
got actual RPGs, more advanced technology, but not too advanced. But I think it's gonna be a wash repeat, but I'm still gonna enjoy
I,
having the game and playing it.
Well, I've seen some gameplay of it. And it actually seems like extremely fun. Like it looks a lot different than just regular Hell Let Loose. I
I hope
mean,
they add
there's a
different
lot more
modes.
stuff to do.
I
I'm
hope they
sure they
add
will.
modes. Like you know how Battlefield has that one mode where you like do 2 objectives and then you push forward and do 2 more objectives. What's that called? Rush? I think it's called Rush.
Hmm.
I hope they do
Yeah.
that and like the defending team, say the Viet Cong, they get to like place like traps and shit like they did back in the 60s and 70s during the actual Vietnam War, where
Well,
it was like
if I'm
spike
not
traps and stuff like that.
if I'm not wrong, they also have rat tunnels on there.
Uh-oh.
If I'm not wrong.
That's where I'll be
Yeah.
chilling at, waiting for somebody to walk by me.
Well, the other thing is about Hell Let Loose Vietnam is they have delayed it another month. It's not coming out till
I
like sometime in July.
Okay, I'm gonna say this about all games. I rather have a game be pushed off, and when it actually does release, it is perfect. Not
Mm,
saying that it will always be perfect, but I'd rather it be pushed off and it be perfect than it being released right now and it being unfinished. That's
I
why
agree.
a lot of people are very angry about how GTA 6 has been pushed off, which I get it. It's been, what, 15 years since the last one? But the amount of stuff that they have released about what's going to be in it, what we're going to be able to do, like we can actually get actual jobs in GTA. We can do workouts in actual GTA now. We can do like all this other extra stuff that you weren't able to do in GTA 5. And the graphics alone, like the amount of money, I think it's like $1 billion was their budget on GTA 6.
That's
Correct me if I'm
insane.
wrong in the comments, but the amount of money that they're pouring into that game is absolutely crazy. So I'm really hoping that this amount of time that we have waited for this next GTA is worth the wait, because
And
I'm really looking forward to this GTA. And then there's these other games that are PC exclusive, which I wish would come to, consoles and stuff. Like Gambling with Your Friends is a big game that a lot of streamers and YouTubers are playing right now.
yeah,
That looks like fun. I would love to play that, but I'm saving to get my PC. But a lot of AAA games are kind of taking over because they're just smaller and
I
they're a
think
lot of
it's
fun.
I think AAA is like the highest you can get. I think that's like
Yeah.
your
Is it
like
is it
big. Yeah, I think that's like your big companies. I think it's double A or single A, or your
I
like
have
your
no
smaller
idea.
companies.
I don't know. AAA is just kind of a term that gets thrown around that I have no idea about.
But the
But
viewers know what I'm talking about though. Like these smaller games made by smaller developers, like
oh,
like
indie,
one
yeah.
person is, yeah,
Yep,
indie games.
yeah,
There you
indie
go.
games.
Like
Yep.
the smaller games that that these single developers are coming out with are turning out to be better than a lot of these AAA developed games, because a lot of AAA is just money hungry.
Oh
These
yeah,
like these
COD
single
for example.
developers just, yeah, for COD, biggest example is COD.
I
And now
mean,
we're getting
put Nick
into
Minaj in the
college
game.
and in fucking EA, like they're just money hungry. And these
Exactly.
single developers are making great games for fucking $10, $20.
My personal opinion, they should all these companies started doing this because of Fortnite. But
Yep.
the thing about
Yeah.
this is they expect people to pay $70 for a game and then they expect them to spend more money on in-game content or like additionally. If I'm paying $70 per game, I'm not spending more than the $70. Like I'm gonna buy the game and like for Madden, for example, I'm a franchise mode and superstar guy. I don't play Ultimate Team. I think
Yeah,
it's a
me neither.
waste of money to buy something that's only gonna last for one like and that's another thing. It doesn't transfer over to the next year. Like you don't get any benefits for buying the game.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
Like
because Ultimate Team doesn't transfer between games like you're saying. It's
yeah,
just you're dumping money into one year so that the next year you can dump more money into your Ultimate Team to just go another year and dump more money into another Ultimate Team on a different game, possibly on a
which
different console.
which I will give Fortnite some very uh due respect. At least the shit you buy transfers from season to season. So
Yeah.
Exactly. Yes.
Fortnite was the big entrepreneur that everybody thought was going to be a horrible game or a mid game, and then it just took off. Took off. All these new companies coming in to promote their stuff, like Master Chief bundles, Kratos bundles, John Wick
Marvel. I
bundle.
mean,
Family
the Marvel
Guy,
movies,
Marvel
Oh yeah,
Marvel
movies,
movies, all that stuff, man.
like that shit was crazy.
yeah. That game really went from 0 to 100 really fast.
And that game always will have like a special place in my heart because that was like, oh, that game brings so back like so much nostalgia back. It's actually insane.
Yeah,
Mhm.
100%. Especially when I first downloaded it and I didn't know what I was
Mhm.
doing. I started mining a tree with a pickaxe. That was awesome. Picked up a
Uh,
golden or a silver burst gun. I got 2 kills. I thought it was the best gun in the game.
Back then when everybody wasn't sweating to
yeah,
Yeah.
it's
build a skyscraper.
That's why I
yeah,
stopped playing, because I just couldn't compete with the building. That's why I
Mhm.
yeah,
was very happy when they added no builds. So I reinstalled it, played like 2 games, and I just got bored with it. I'm just like, yeah, I'm never
yeah.
gonna play this game again.
I still kind of play Fortnite from time to time. I just play zero build or the Lego Fortnite's pretty fun too.
I
I would
heard the
say.
Lego Fortnite's really fun, but I don't know. Speaking of
I played
Lego,
it when it first came out.
did you guys see the Lego Batman game?
Yeah,
That
fuck,
just
Yeah,
came
dude.
out.
I
It's like an
actually have.
Arkham style, but it's Lego. Have you ever played like
That
those
Yeah, it's
old Arkham games?
like a trilogy kind of thing.
that's
Yeah,
super cool. I want them to bring back Pirates of the Caribbean Lego games. Like
they
revamp
won't. They
those.
lost the license.
Oh, did they?
Mm-hmm.
Damn,
It's a whole
that
Disney
sucks.
thing.
I remember when Pirates of the Caribbean Lego came out on the little Nintendo 3DS or whatever it was called.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness, that was my shit when I was a little kid. That was my shit. I'd always sit in the car and just play that. I think
For
that's
Those
when
are
my
Lego Star
true
Wars or the
Star
just
Wars.
Batman's.
I played Lego Indiana Jones with my brothers growing up.
Ah,
Oh,
yeah.
Yep. Yep.
fucking,
Forgot
we'd
about
always
that.
have like my little brother. He'd always not had like that first section of the game where you had to like vine whip or like lasso across. He couldn't fucking figure
Uh-huh.
out how to do it, and the game was literally telling him hit the B button. He goes, "What's the B button?" As it's not bright red right next to his hand.
Do y'all still like fuck with Legos like that heavy? I do. I'm low
I
key a
look,
Lego
yeah, oh
guy.
yeah, oh yeah.
I
Legos
like
are
the Lego Death Stars and stuff, dude. Oh my god. It's awesome to build. Just sit in your room, just build that for hours.
love Legos. Shit, shit. I wish
Yeah.
they weren't
Brings
so
back good
fucking
memories.
expensive though.
Yeah, they're like
Oh yeah,
what,
they get
It's
40
like
super
bucks?
expensive.
40 to
No,
60
they
cheapest
get
set
bucks?
I've ever
crazy,
seen is
bro.
like $5 and it's like a tiny set.
Yeah, it's like a
Those mega
action
sets
figure.
are like
100
ridiculous.
bucks. Yeah, like 100 buck mega sets for like building a whole Star Destroyer.
Mm-hmm.
Like, holy crap, dude. That's gambling money.
Yeah.
We do not
Uh,
condone gambling
no, 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 no.
Wink,
We do
wink.
not. Unless you're in
unless
Vegas.
you're a millionaire. Unless you're in Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking
Yeah.
of Vegas, dude, we went to when we were in Vegas for the bachelor trip, we went to the Bass Pro Shop resort. I can't really remember the name of it, but when we were on the floor, there was this little walk-in diner, like 60s, 50s diner looking restaurant, and me and my buddy Ian sat at it, and dude, this burger that they brought out was so good, especially after a hangover. It was so good. With the loaded tater tots. Oh my god. This shit was so fire.
Speaking
Oh
of
man.
on fire, let's get into some baseball content. Let's talk
Oh
about
yeah.
your Atlanta Braves then. Looks like they're starting off really hot this
Yeah.
season.
Very hot. Started off with a record of 45-21, the best record in baseball. I would say probably the best team in baseball besides the Dodgers, the Brewers, and just some other teams. But as of right now, as it's standing, we have the power rankings. Has Atlanta Braves at number one because they're just extremely hot. I mean, just winning every single series besides one or two. They've only lost two series so far this season. You got the Dodgers at two, Milwaukee Brewers at three, New York Yankees at four spot, Tampa Bay Rays at the five spot, Cleveland Guardians six, Seattle Mariners at seven,
Let's
San Diego
go.
Yay!
Padres.
Let's go Mariners.
For
San Diego
now.
Big month
Padres
for
are at eight.
isn't Julio
Philadelphia.
up?
Julio?
Sorry. Yeah, isn't Julio Rodriguez like on like a home run streak right now? Am
I
I
have
wrong?
no idea. I have no idea.
You keep going, Zen. I'm gonna look this up.
Philadelphia Phillies are at nine, and the Chicago White Sox are at 10. Um, I did see where the Seattle Mariners are in a pretty um like a fighting spot for their like top standings on the AL West side with Texas Rangers and Athletics battling to try and take that first spot as well.
It's always like
Um,
that every year. It's always we're either ahead, we're either two games behind, or we're just like right on the come. I mean, being a Mariners fan takes a whole different level of patience. Some years are really, really shit, 21 to be exact. Um, and some years you're mid, some years you're making the playoffs, or some years you have the most wins in MLB history and
mhm.
you lose to the fucking Yankees round one. So
But I say here recently, the Mariners have been doing pretty good, especially having Cal Raleigh and Julio Rodriguez on y'all's team. Cal Raleigh has really stepped up in
yeah,
pitcher
yeah,
spot.
Cal's kind of
This
having
year, I don't think he hasn't.
yeah, Cal's kind of stepped back a little bit. He actually just went down to AAA for like rehab. He had a rehab start for the Everett Aqua Sox, and he's kind of been
Mm,
hurt. Same with JP Crawford. I just saw that he's been listed on the 10-game IR list or IL list. So he's going to be out for a while. But I will say the Mariners probably have the best farm team. Like every year, we always have a couple guys come out of the farm system and just produce. Julio being that guy. Cole
mm,
Young, who took JP Crawford's spot at shortstop, has
yeah.
been just, from what I've heard,
Wasn't
he's
his
been
wasn't
so,
his first at bat a home run?
yep.
Holy Jesus! That his
Which y'all
parents
have
must be
a
going crazy.
y'all have a really good pitching staff too with Brian Wu, Logan Gilbert, Emerson Hancock, and George Kirby. I mean, all four of them guys are actually really good pitchers.
Yeah,
This year it's kind of been back and forth, but our pitching has also been our rotation kind of had a shit start this year.
mm,
The rotation was kind of ass, but from what I've heard, the rotation's starting to get a lot better. I've been hearing rumors that they want to try and trade for Scooble, and I'm like, no, I'm good. Like, yeah, he's
yeah. I'd
yeah.
great.
rather keep what we have.
I'd rather
Which
keep the.
I don't think Tariq Scuba would be like a bad would be a bad like a bad addition to any
Mm,
team. To be honest, he's actually been doing a stupid good job this past couple years,
I
specifically this
wouldn't
past
hate it.
year.
I don't like when you have chemistry like that and then you trade one of
Mm,
the guys away. It always
You
does
have to
something.
restart.
It's like
yeah.
baseball chemistry is probably going back to the whole point. I mean, baseball being the hardest part, you have to have chemistry with the people you're playing with. Like
Oh yeah.
like the pitcher and the catcher have to have chemistry. Your infielders have to have chemistry, and your outfielders. I mean, your infielders and outfielders, especially. Let's say you get a line drive to hit straight center. Fucking guy picks up the ball. He's got to throw it to fucking short or second, and then second's got to get it there to the base in time. Like it's a
Yeah,
whole baseball's a connecting line of. I mean,
Well,
it's a
I agree. I
diamond.
mean, with the Braves with their 2021 World Series, they got rid of some of those guys that are a part of that team, and it just kind of slowly started falling apart because once one guy left, I mean, you had other guys being traded or not playing at least at their best. Seeing Max Fried also go the past couple of years kind of I feel like hurt the Braves too with their pitching lineup. But I mean, they seem to have found a good rotation here recently, and so. But yeah, I mean, our chemistry between the team is very, very important, especially for success.
Yeah, I feel like I know he wasn't a good at bat, but forget his name, Castillo.
Mm,
We let him go to the Reds, and I feel like I mean, he wasn't a great bat, but the team chemistry I feel like was kind of missing this
yeah.
year from
yeah,
letting him go. And I could be wrong on the name too. I follow baseball when it matters. Like I'm the same with the NBA. There's just too many games for me to just like constantly follow in a very
yeah. Especially with your
span.
day jobs.
I mean, 182 games for any season is too fucking long
Yeah.
for the casual fan to really
It's
watch.
it's so long.
Like, and I
I was kind
complain,
of
or
sorry. You go.
161, not or 162. But I mean, NBA too. Like, I'm not gonna follow 82 games and be like, oh, they won today and then they lost. Like, there's too many games to like
Yeah.
not matter.
Yeah. I was kind of wrong on the Julio being super super hot. Just me
That
watching
makes sense.
TikTok, I guess. He has 13 homers in the span of 65 games. His batting average is a 2.59, which isn't bad, and he has 32
Ooh.
RBIs.
I mean,
259 is actually not bad at all. That's actually a
it's
pretty
decent.
average hitting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Superstars close to like triple three.
Mm-hmm.
And if
300 or
you're,
above, really.
yeah. I mean, anything below 100, you're kind of ass. And
You're
then,
you're kind of mid.
Especially for MLB.
Yeah.
I mean,
But I
but
mean, everybody has one of those. I mean, and plus they have like all season to get that up. I mean, it's nothing like, crazy.
you want to talk about hardest sport to like make it pro. I mean, MLB, you have single, double, triple A that you got to get through. And let's say
Mm-hmm.
you don't even go that route. Let's say you play in college, right? Or you go play for like a wood bat league like the Portland Pickles play in. And we actually had a couple of scouts last night at the game for MLB teams at the Portland Pickles game. But
Ah.
I mean, there's so many avenues to play and try and make it, but there's only such, yeah, you can make the roster, but that doesn't mean you're going to play.
Oh
How
yeah,
big is
exactly.
the average MLB roster?
It's
Uh,
pretty.
it's pretty small. I know that. I think it's like because you have 9 for the batting lineup, and then you have a
Um.
whole pitching rotation, which is like 10, 11 guys deep.
So the
So
active roster consists of 26 players.
yeah, so it's pretty
Yeah, that's
small.
crazy.
It's like you go from basketball where the roster size is like 13, 14, and
And then the
then
roster size for NFL is like
like
74 or something like that.
53.
53 now?
It's been 53.
Oh yeah, that's after cutting.
Preseason starts at 75. Well, it starts at 90, then it goes down to 75, then it goes down to 60, and then it goes down to 53.
Yeah. And then you got your practice squad, and then you got yeah,
Yeah.
I gotcha.
I don't know about NHL and all that,
No.
but yeah, 26 man roster. It's already slim pickings to make it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Across 30 baseball teams, right? 30?
Yeah, that's like your active. I mean, um, if that's your active squad and a drawn from a larger 40 man roster as well, because you have to carry um you have to have like backup players and all that stuff to be able
Pinch
to
hitters, pinch
mhm,
runners. I mean,
pitchers, closing pitch like bullpen. Yeah,
hmm
it's a pretty big roster, low key. But I
base
mean,
baseball is the
you
only
gotta have
sport
it.
where you see coaches or I guess managers wear like full like uniforms and have numbers. Like that is the
Yeah.
like just imagine like Andy Reid pulling up in full football gear with a fucking clipboard. Like it's the only
That would be
sport that
crazy.
you will see coaches wearing full
Exactly.
like uniforms with numbers. And they're categorized too. Like they actually are like if you go to the roster, their number is on there.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's
And then they're
I
all
fucking
wanna
crazy.
usually like in the rafters whenever if they retire their number at the certain stadiums.
Hmm.
So I think one more section is college baseball.
Yeah, let's talk about college baseball. My Cougs made it to the dance, but they ended up losing. So
Mm-hmm.
sorry, not sorry.
Recently, Oregon got eliminated. Oklahoma was advanced to Omaha along with a couple other teams. West Virginia Mountaineers have advanced. Troy Trojans, Ole Miss, Georgia, North Carolina Tar Heels, Texas Longhorns, and the Alabama Crimson Tide have, so far that I've seen, have advanced to the College World Series, which is going to be in Omaha. Um,
Is
and
it
honestly,
always in Omaha or is it always
yeah,
changed?
they
Oh shit.
normally it's always in Omaha. They normally have it just in Omaha. That's where the World Series is in Omaha. But I mean, I believe if I'm not wrong, they have another stadium for leading up to the World Series
Hmm.
that they play in. But I mean, honestly, me personally, I'm a Georgia Bulldogs fan, so I watched their games, the past two games they played against Mississippi State, and those two games were a nail biter. Very very close games and like really really good games. had me on the edge of my seat whenever I was watching. But I honestly think that this year's College World Series is going to be pretty interesting. The battle to get there is going to be um, very interesting and a very good watch between these teams. I know Georgia's playing Texas this Saturday for the first round, and I think it's going to be this going to be a pretty good game. But
Mm.
we'll definitely have to see and what that comes out to.
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't really follow college baseball, but working for a wood bat league that brings on
Mm-hmm.
like collegiate baseball players that are like done with their season, it's been quite interesting because we play the season during like this whole thing. So we always have players get added on as the season goes on.
Yeah.
It's interesting because college baseball, like NCAA, they don't have to use wood bats. It's like you can use metal.
Oh
But
yeah.
for the league that the team I work for, it's all mandatory like wood bat, and we as of right now have not had we haven't had a nuke yet. We have not,
Mm-hmm.
but we're getting there. We're getting close. We got someone with like a 340 hit the back wall, but
Yeah.
we also have a really tall fucking back wall with trees and shit behind it. So I will say
Yeah. I
college
love.
baseball. No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say I love how Georgia's motto right now because they've been hitting like home runs legit all season. Is their one of their mottos is feed the trees, and it's just um it's very funny but cool motto considering how many home runs they hit,
Mm.
especially this season, which is insane.
Yeah, I don't think Wazoo has anything like that. I think we're kind of lame. What's also interesting too is that most of these players are trying. Some of them have already been like drafted in the MLB, like because they can get drafted right out of the high school.
Yeah,
So they're taking the risk. I mean, Cal Riley, going back to him, he played at Florida State when he already had like gotten drafted and all that too. So yeah, I always find it interesting that college baseball is still kind of like a thing because a lot of
mm-hmm.
these guys get drafted, but I guess how it works is if you don't go, your draft rights get voided, and then you can play and
Well,
get a higher like draft stock, I guess.
I think it's what I've heard is that if you even like if you go for the draft, you don't get drafted, you can still go to the team that you committed to for college. So
Mm, like or like they just kind of hold your draft rights and like whenever you're ready to go, they just
mm.
send you to like a AAA or a AA team.
Yeah, because I think you can go on the draft. So like, if you have teams that legitimately been scouting you from the MLB and want you, you can go in the draft whenever.
Got it.
But
Well,
yeah, I mean, back to the. Just wanted to say one more thing about the because I went ahead and looked it up. For Georgia's home runs here this season for college baseball is a whopping 165 home runs combined,
God
and
damn.
yeah, they've been leading the nation this year with home runs before the College World Series.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's that's insane for a bunch of 20-year-olds to be hitting that many home runs in one season.
Yeah, well, I want to thank my co-host Daylynn for joining me again, and well, thank you again, Zinni, for being here on this podcast.
I appreciate
Um,
it, man. It was
yeah,
had a
we'd love to
blast
have
talking about this stuff.
we'd love to have you again sometime, but I just want to say thank you guys for watching and listening, and
One
stay
more thing.
washed. Oh,
Make sure to go check out our Instagram or your TikTok. Okay, links will be in the description below.
yep,
And from me and Tristan and Zinni, we want to thank you guys for watching. And like Tristan was saying, stay washed.
stay washed.